Can I ask you something kind of morbid?
Yeah, go for it.
Why do you think people sleep with their ex right after breaking up? Like the same week?
Closure, probably.
Okay, that's what I used to think too. Then I read what the research actually says about it,
hmm
and it's not closure. It's basically the opposite.
Opposite of closure?
The opposite of closure.
Hmm. Can you explain that?
Okay, so closure is a thinking thing. It happens in the front part of our brain where we plan and reflect and, you know, make peace with things, right? Sex doesn't happen there. It happens in this much older part of the brain called the limbic system, which is the same region that deals with fear, hunger, bonding. That part of the brain doesn't know the relationship ended.
It doesn't get the memo?
It doesn't get the memo. All it knows is this person made me feel safe before. So the second that you're close to them again, it tries to reopen the exact bond you might have just spent weeks trying to close.
It doesn't get the memo.
It doesn't get the memo. All it knows is this person made me feel safe before. So the second you get close to them again, it tries to reopen the exact bond you just spent weeks trying to close.
So the thing that's supposed to help you let go?
Actively rewires you to hold on tighter.
Hmm.
There's a study, couples who sleep with each other right after breaking up take 3 to 5 times longer to fully detach than those that don't.
3 to 5 times longer? That's not a small effect.
And it's not like bad luck either. It's biology doing exactly what it was built to do.
So if it's not about missing someone, what's it actually about chemically?
Two things: oxytocin and vasopressin.
Oxytocin I've heard of, the cuddle hormone.
It's the same one that spikes when a mother holds her newborn. It's a trust hormone. It tells your brain you are safe with this person.
And vasopressin?
So that one is tied to long-term bonding behavior. It's a big part of why certain animals pair for life instead of moving on to the next mate.
So your body just releases the stay forever chemical, regardless of what actually happened between you two.
Regardless, there's no setting in your brain for we broke up. Disregard the bonding hormone. So actually, 30 minutes after, you can feel more attached to the person than, say, a week before things ended.
That's actually terrifying.
Oh, it gets worse.
Worse how?
So there's a reward pattern psychologists call the most addictive one that exists. It's not when you always get a reward or never get a reward.
Let me guess. Sometimes?
Sometimes. It's literally how slot machines are designed. When you're getting affection and it's unpredictable, it's there and it's gone and then it's back again and then it's not and then it's back again. Your brain produces more dopamine chasing it than if the affection were just constant.
So breakup sex isn't a goodbye?
It's a hit. And like any hit, the moment it's over, your brain is angling for the next one.
Can I tell you something? This is hitting a little close to home.
Yeah,
I did this with my last relationship. I told myself it was closure. It wasn't closure.
that happened.
We said things were over. Then 2 nights later, we're sitting like this. Neither of us wanted to be the one to leave the room. And I remember thinking, this is going to fix something
Did it?
for about an hour. Then I woke up feeling worse than the day we actually broke up.
It tracks with the research, weirdly. Most people don't describe the regret as a feeling of guilt. They describe it more as confusion. Like, I thought I would feel better. I feel worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Worse and confused. Like, are we back together? Or did I just make this ending take a lot longer?
Uncertainty is worse than grief in a way. Grief has an endpoint. Uncertainty just sits there.
No matter if you still love someone.
Yeah, I mean, that may be a motive, but there's at least two other motives. One being control, which no one likes to admit.
Meaning,
Well, if someone feels rejected and they sleep with the person that rejected them, it can be like proof. Like, oh, I still have an effect on you, or you still want me, you know?
well, that's not intimacy at that point. It's a test.
And it's like, even if you pass, but you actually win. Nothing changed. Relationship still ended. You just maybe delayed finding that out by a few days.
And the third motive?
Loneliness, plain and simple. After a breakup, the brain treats social disconnection almost the same as it does physical pain. Actually, research of brain scans show the same regions lighting up for heartache as they do for physical injury.
So reaching for your ex isn't really about them anymore.
It's about anyone familiar enough to make the pain stop for an hour, which makes the person that broke your heart the most convenient painkiller for the exact wound they opened.
That's brutal.
Yeah. It's not weakness, though. No, it's just wiring. So, misconception, I'll lead out. We call it closure sex. The science says it produces the opposite of closure.
Because it re-triggers the bonding hormones.
It creates the most addictive reward pattern known to psychology.
It takes one kind of pain and replaces it for a more confusing kind.
And it delays, sometimes for months, the one thing you're actually trying to do. Move on.
So, what actually works?
That's the part no one wants to hear. The couples who recover the fastest aren't the ones with the mature, clean breakup. They're the ones who go zero contact. No phone calls, no just checking in, no one last night, nada.
Zero contact.
One study on post relationship breakups found that couples who cut all contact completely reported significantly higher self esteem and faster emotional recovery within 30 days. So, silence isn't about, being cold. Silence is what your wiring needs to reset.
That's gotta be the hardest thing, especially when your body's telling you the complete opposite.
Well, that's what makes it work. I mean, it's not supposed to feel good in the moment, it's supposed to feel good in 30 days.
So when you're sitting in a room like this and you're trying to let go,
Just remember that what your body is calling one last time is the oldest part of your brain confusing familiarity with love.
It's not weakness to still want it.
But it's also not closure. Good night.
No,